Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of EDU 600, Research Methods and Techniques. Starting on Monday, we will be going into Module 11, week number 11. And before we get to the materials for this week, I just wanted to make sure everybody's doing okay. If you're having any trouble dealing with the recent events up here in Lisbon and Lewiston, and or anything else, please reach out to me. I'm here to help in any way possible. I've said it before and I'll say it again. My goal is to help everybody do the absolute best that they can in this class and successfully complete it in December. So if you need any help with the materials and or you're dealing with something beyond the confines of the class, please let me know. We can work something out. Okay, let's get to week number 11. Week number 11, if you follow the progression in the class, we have gone through qualitative, we've gone through quantitative. Now we are doing a combination of both, and that is called mixed methods. Mixed methods is just as the title says, you're combining both qualitative and quantitative research. And to give you an example, I was thinking of a simplistic example just to kind of highlight why somebody might use a mixed methods approach. Just say I'm looking at exemplary ways of teaching adults about climate change. And so I select a population or a sample size of 50 or whatever an appropriate size might be. I send it out. I get 48 or just say 100% participates, which is unusual, but just say I get 50 surveys back. The survey is using a 5-scale Likert questionnaire or Likert scale. And in there for question 1, I get a total number of 4.5, which means, they agree with what I was saying in that instance. Same thing, I do 20 questions and I get the numbers. But I'm trying to figure out for question number 1 and all of the questions, why did it turn out to be 4.7 or 4.1 or a 2.7 on the Likert scale for the responses? So you're really interested in a little more. So from there you say, I'm going to do a focus group of a subsection of the 50 people that I sent it out to, and a focus group, as you know, is qualitative. So right there you start playing around with the numbers. Okay, somebody gave it a 4.7, so what was behind that? And so that's a very simplistic way of explaining what mixed methods is. It's a combination of both. So what I'd like everybody to do, you're looking at the video now. Here's at the end of the week, you'll understand the purposes and premises underlying mixed methods research, understand how mixed methods research combines qualitative and quantitative. Read Chapter 13. Chapter 13's exclusively on mixed methods. I'd like you to pick one of these articles, and I put a few in here because just to give you some variety. This is a discussion post. I'd like you to read one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 different articles. I'd like you to read them. And then based upon what you're reading in Chapter 13, I'd like you to evaluate the methods that were used, data analysis, results, and conclusions. So each one of these, so just say you read this one, it has a separate discussion forum for the week. So once again, if you read this, Exploring Out-of-School Play, come down here. Week number 11, you will participate in this discussion forum. You don't have to discuss anything beyond your article that you read. So don't feel like you have to comment on other people beyond your group or the people. It's not even a group. It's just people that read this article. A word of warning, just say you are the only person in your class that did week number 11. Don't worry about reading other ones so you can do your discussion post commenting on 2 other people in another group. If you're the only person in there, that's fine. So you only have to do your initial post, because I don't expect you to have to read 2 of these discussion forums unless you want to. So that said, if you want to read all the 4 articles and participate, have at it, but nothing beyond your initial post and commenting on others. And even commenting on others is a little questionable, especially if nobody else has participated or read the same article. So hope that makes sense. These are all the discussion forums. And then due on November 19th, this isn't anything you have to do at this point, we will be developing a draft matrix. Don't have to do anything on that at this point. That is 2 weeks out, and I'll explain this in more detail. I have a video that goes along with that. You can find information available online, the interpretive review assignment. This is the final assignment. And I will be making the last modules 14 and 15. I'll make them available sometime in the next few days, because you can see some information specifically on this, the draft matrix. So more information coming up on that. Don't worry, that's not due till the 19th of November. And I may even push this back a little bit, because that week, I believe that's our Thanksgiving week, but I'll have to check on that. So that is enough out of me. Oh, one more thing. Sorry to be a little scattered. Week number 12. Here's what we'll be doing in week number 12. You will be developing a draft data matrix, or sometimes it's called a comparison matrix. And you'll be using your 6 articles that have been vetted at that point. Okay, folks, that is it for me. Peace, happiness. I hope you have a great week. If you need any help, let me know. And I did want to say, while I have your attention, the video, the voice thread from week number 10, I reached out to the company, I reached out to the professor. That video has been deleted. So if you need some help deciphering the article that the voice thread was going to cover, shoot me an email, and we can figure out a time to meet or discuss it and move forward with that. But if not, hope you have a great week. Let me know if I can help in any way. Bye, everybody.